How to Not Die Alone. Introduction. How to Not Die Alone is a guide to modern dating, designed to help the reader overcome their bad habits and find the relationship of their dreams, using lessons from behavioral science. Each chapter focuses on a different decision along the dating journey, from "Am I ready to date?" to "Should we get married?" Quotations. Great relationships are created, not discovered. Most of us have no idea what kind of partner will fulfill us long term. Couples who wait at least 3 years before engagement are 39% less likely to get divorced than those who get engaged before a year. Tendency to believe someone's actions reflect who they are rather than the circumstances. When someone makes a mistake, we interpret the misstep as revealing something essential, and essentially bad, about that person's character. We don't look for external reasons to explain the behavior. In comparison, those with the work-it-out mindset believe that relationships take effort, that love is an action you take, not something that happens to you. People with the work-it-out mindset tend to fare better in relationships because when they stumble, they put in the work needed to get the relationship back on track, rather than giving up. The important thing to remember is that its absence doesn't predict failure, and its presence doesn't guarantee success. As my mathematician client said to me once, the spark is neither necessary nor sufficient for long-term relationship happiness. Black and white photos kill. Despite making up only 3% of posted photos, they see a 106% boost in likes. Consider going monochrome for your next pic. When I interviewed a series of divorce lawyers, a bit of an awkward hobby to explain to Scott, several said that couples often make the same big mistake when considering marriage. They're so fond of each other that they assume the other person wants the same things in life, therefore, they don't set aside the time to talk explicitly about major decisions like where to live or if they want children. In a world of intentional love, you design your life, you hold yourself accountable, you are honest with yourself about who you are and what you want, and most important, you course correct when you need to. You don't live someone else's idea of life, you live yours. Now go out there and live intentionally ever after. Acknowledgements. Writing a book is something you do alone. When you're thinking about who to marry, she says, don't ask yourself, what would a love story with this person look like? Instead, ask, can I make a life with this person? That's the fundamental distinction. When it comes to relationships, maximizers, like Stephen, mistakenly believe that with the right amount of exploration, they can find the perfect person and have absolute confidence in their decision. But this perfect person and complete certainty doesn't exist. That's why maximizing leads to anguish, delays in decision-making, and missed opportunities. In other words, it's better to be a satisficer. When people ask me what makes a relationship work long-term, I often refer to this quote about Charles Darwin's findings on natural selection. It is not the strongest of the species which survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Even if you have a strong relationship today, your relationship may fail if you don't adapt. Your life or your partner's life might take an unpredictable course. Creating a relationship that can evolve is the key to making it last.